105.7 The Hawk Classic Rock for the Jersey Shore. With our friends at Sonny's Recycling on Route 9 in Waretown, we are highlighting our local heroes. And our Hawk hero for June of 2021 is Catherine Bird.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, Catherine, your mom nominated you, and she let us know that you're a home care nurse. Talk a little bit about what your daily routine is about.
Yeah, so I'm a home care nurse. I work for Hackensack Meridian. So basically, when somebody gets discharged from the hospital, we kind of help them transition back into being at home, so we get them the services that they need so that, they can become independent again or as independent as they were prior to being in the hospital. So I see a lot of different types of patients with different diagnoses. So I get to meet a lot of people, which is nice. I get to spend a lot more time with my patients doing home care, which is really nice.
And reflect on the past year for me. I mean, that's just, everybody had their own story of what they were dealing with, either in their family life or in their job. And for you, I mean, this pandemic was front and center with you every single day, not just personally, but also professionally. That must have been a pretty heavy weight on your shoulders.
Yeah, we saw a lot of COVID patients in the home. So once they were stable enough to be discharged and to come home, we would still go out and see them, and we do different things, different protocols that we implemented with the COVID patients, to try to get them back to being, healthy and everything and able to stay at home. And we had a lot of them.
Yeah.
So it was tough. Yeah, it was tough over the last year.
So how have other people reacted to you, either your patients or your colleagues or your family for the job that you do and the time you invest in your profession?
Well, the families and the patients are so appreciative. It's nice that, we come in and they're definitely grateful that we're there to help them. And, it can be overwhelming when they get home. So definitely patients, caregivers, they're definitely appreciative, especially with a pandemic.
And what are your feelings about, the near future being on that front line? What are your thoughts about how things are progressing moving forward?
I'm hopeful with the vaccine and everything. Hopefully we can get back to normal. Everybody getting their vaccine and everything is going to be, important for us to kind of get back to our regular lives. And I'm in grad school now, so
Oh, wow.
I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm going to hopefully be a nurse practitioner in a year and a half, hopefully.
So sure, your job in a normal situation is, not enough. Then add COVID on top of that. Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm going to go back to school, too. Boy, oh, boy. How do you have enough time in the day?
That before COVID.
Unbelievable. Yeah. So tell me, what any lessons learned from your perspective the past year? Are there any things that, that we can do a better job as human beings, as neighbors?
Well, I definitely, for myself anyway, have definitely learned not to take anything for granted. We get used to being able to kind of live our lives and see our friends and see our family, and definitely not being able to do that and seeing the loss and everything that's kind of gone on with the pandemic has definitely made me myself more appreciative of friends and family and the time that we have together.
Absolutely. I think the word I use for a lot of this is grateful.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
So you want to do a shout out to the person who nominated you?
Yep. I just like to say thanks, Mom. She's also a nurse, so she's been in it too, so she definitely understands what it's been like.
And we appreciate your mom nominating you, and we're very, very happy to anoint you a Hawk Hero for the month of June 2021. Thanks again, Catherine Bird. Thank you so much for being who you are, and be safe and continue to make us proud.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
If you know someone, a family member, a friend, a local business person, or even a mentor who is going above and beyond to serve and help protect our community, nominate them to be a Hawk Hero. Just check out our free 105.7 The Hawk app and tell us who they are. Thanks to our friends at Sonny's Recycling on Route 9 in Waretown. Get fast cash for your old metal pieces. Visit their scrapyard today.